So I was getting ready for my day yesterday and I had the local news on, and they did a story that says that Cleveland is ranked #1 in the country for foreclosures. And in this video, I'm going to talk all about it. Hi guys, my name is Patty with Patty Sells CLE. Welcome to my channel, Living in Cleveland, where I make videos about all things Northeast, Northwest, and even down South Ohio. If you don't want to miss any of my videos, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe, hit the like, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Sorry, I am recovering from COVID. Can you imagine? 2 years in, never got sick. Got fully vaxxed and I still got it. So sorry for my coughing. I'm still recovering. I'm not contagious anymore, but wow, it hit me. So anyways, what does this mean? We are the #1 in foreclosures in the country. Wow. Is the market going to crash? Well, let's talk about it. In a short answer, no, it's not. So think about it. We are coming out of a pandemic, and during the pandemic, there were no foreclosures. So you couldn't foreclose on a home. If you were renting, you had rent moratoriums. So yes, there's a spike because those foreclosure moratoriums have ended. So yes, there is a spike. And yes, in Cleveland, there are more than any other in the country. However, experts are saying they're still at a really low level. And the big difference is, yes, some people are struggling. They don't get any more of that pandemic assistance. So yes, there are foreclosures. But here's the big difference. A lot of people who are in foreclosure, in fact, 87% of the homes that are in foreclosure actually have a lot of equity in them. So they have options. Maybe they have so much equity in their home, they're better off selling it because maybe they don't need the home anymore. They don't need a big house. They're able to downsize, or maybe they have enough equity in it that they could, take a home loan out and pay off some other debt and, pay off your back mortgage payments, whatever. So having that equity in your home, because think about it, back in 2008, everybody was getting loans, so they were buying loans, and then the market crashed and our homes weren't worth, they were worth 2/3 of what it was worth before the crash. So everybody was underwater. So now most of these homes are not underwater. Now, let's talk about the real numbers of foreclosed homes and where you can find some of these properties. If you're interested in buying a foreclosed property or buying a short sale property, or buying a property from the Cuyahoga Land Bank. So let's just start with Cuyahoga Land Bank. You have to meet certain criterias. You have to, promise that you're going to rehab the house, and you're either going to sell it, rent it, live in it. And what they do is they keep the deed until you've done the work. And then once you've done the work and they sign off on it, you get the deed to the house. Right now, there's only one house that is available, and it's in Cleveland Heights. So check that out because it is a good deal, but you just have to wait for the right property to come along. Short sale. Right now in Cuyahoga County, when I looked in the MLS, there's only 4 properties in all of Cuyahoga County that are being sold as a short sale. And a short sale is that the bank wants their money and they will be willing to take a certain amount for the house. It's being listed with a real estate agent. It's being listed at fair market value. So there's only 4 in all of Cuyahoga County. So that could be Bedford, one's in Cleveland, I think one's in Shaker, I can't remember. Another place where you can go is the sheriff's sale. And that has been going on for many, many, many years, and they're online auctions. And just today, it looks like, I think they have auctions Mondays and Wednesdays. So just today, almost 70 homes were sold in auction. Now, the first one, it's all first come, first serve. And the first one sold, it opens at 9 a.m. 9:01, the first house was sold in Shaker, was sold for almost $155,000. So if you're thinking you're going to come into Cleveland and you're going to pick up a property, like a nice property in a nice neighborhood for $10,000, $15,000, it's probably not going to happen because they're listed, they know what the market value is in these areas, and they're going to, they have minimum bids, and they're going to, list them accordingly. In fact, most of the ones I was looking at today that sold this morning, like that one in Shaker, that they were asking, this amount, and that's exactly what they got. So they are selling. So, you got to do your due diligence, check out your neighborhoods. What are the homes, selling for in the neighborhoods? What are the rents going for in the neighborhoods? So you really have to do your due diligence. In fact, they have a training program on the sheriff's website where it's a 90-minute training, and they teach you everything about how to be an online bidder. They have all these facts on their website, things. They just tell you everything, how to do due diligence, make sure you do your homework. Are there liens on the property? Are there back taxes that are going to need to be paid? Are you going to be responsible for that? And also be careful when you are purchasing in certain cities, because they will have point of sale inspection violations, especially if you're thinking, oh, I'm just going to put some paint on it, fix it up a little bit, and then I'm going to sell it or I'm going to rent it out, because a lot of cities have point of sale inspections. And if there are any violations, they're your responsibility to get fixed before title transfers. So Cleveland Heights is a big one for that. Garfield Heights, pretty much anything with a Heights at the end, they have point of sale inspections. So beware of that, because you will be responsible for taking care of any of those inspections. So that being said, this is just a quick video this week, but it made news. So it was all over the Cleveland news, which means, and I know investors, I work with investors all over the country. And because Cleveland has for a very long time been one of the hottest markets for investors, and that is still the case. And I work with a bunch of investors, and I've been lucky enough to work with investors who do not just want to throw paint on a wall and just get the top dollar for rent. They actually are committed to fixing up the properties, helping to improve the neighborhood, which improves their home value, and getting top rents. So if you're interested in looking at some properties in the Cleveland area, you want to start investing, you want to move here, maybe you want to move here and invest, I'm the person to call. All my info's down there, my phone number, my email address. Give me a call, text, email. I answer my phones. I absolutely love helping people find homes in Cleveland, helping them move, find their dream home. So make sure you give me a call, and thanks for watching.